guys? Mike's Collectibles, back at it with another video. And today, I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to go through my top 10 NBA investments. If you didn't hear the news, July 31st, the NBA is going to be starting, the playoffs again in the NBA season. And they recently announced they're going to do this. And it just got me thinking, what are some good NBA investments and players going forward that would be very good and provide potential profit in the future. So I'm just gonna go through my picks. I have some honorable mentions. We're gonna do some eBay analysis as well, and hopefully you guys learn something from this and maybe buy some new cards and invest some more in NBA players and the NBA market. So first on the list, I got Jaren Jackson Jr. So I'm just going to go through some cards I have of him. So like Chronicles base, Donruss, Prism, Green, Emergence, Rookie Optic, Select, more Optic, Prism, Obsidian Preview, Prism Hyper. I got a Silver and an Auto at PSA. I think JJJ is definitely going to benefit from playing with Ja Morant. The Grizzlies, very young team. They have Dillon Brooks, Ja Morant. Ja Morant, Dillon Brooks, I know him. Jaren Jackson Jr. Who else do they have? I don't even know. Jonas Valanciunas. But, the Grizzlies, they're going to be contending for a playoff spot. And I think JJJ is a very good long-term investment. He has a three-point shot. He's one of those power forwards that can stretch the five. And as well, be a 4 and shoot the 3. He's a very good three-point shooter. And, in this hobby, a lot of, the bigs are undervalued because if they don't have, that shooting ability, which I think JJJ can be a stretch 4 or stretch 5, but he can be a 4. He's his true position. I think he's going to be a really good player. So, yeah. All right, what's up, guys? So we're going to be looking at JJJ cards. Just look at it as Prism Silver, PSA 10, Silver, Prism. All right, let's go to sold items. I'm just going to show you guys the sold. My bad. And end date recent first. So, yeah, they've been picking up steam. You can probably get them for $250 to around $275. I think JJJ is just undervalued because of his shooting ability, playing alongside Ja Morant. I think his potential is, endless, you could say, because of his shooting ability. He's a good player. I think he's a pretty decent short-term investment as well as a long-term. Let's just look at his optic. Jaren Jackson. Optic Hollow. PSA 10. Not really much on the market right now. Or I just typed it in wrong, I don't know. So, yeah, his Optic Hollow is $250, around there. I think those are pretty decent buys. If you have JJJ cards, try to grade them. If you wanted to grade with SGC, just do that, They have pretty good, decent turnaround time. If you want to go, PSA route, it's going to take a while, but, I think JJJ is a pretty decent player. So next, we have Bam Adebayo. This is kind of like a short-term pick. Here's some Prism. Here's Emergent. Here's an Auto from Encased. I have minimal stuff of Bam Adebayo, but I think the Heat, 4C, they have Tyler Hero, they have Jimmy Butler, they have Hassan Whiteside's not even there anymore, but yeah, Bam, he's been a huge part of what the Heat have been doing. I think he is one of those centers that he can't really shoot, but he can, he's not one of those flashy players. He gets the job done down in the boards. Averages that 17 and 12. I think short term, like if the Heat get in the second round, or like second round, he has a good game, like sell, like whatever's going on right now with this coronavirus. What they're gonna do with these playoffs, like if he does well, if the Heat do well, just sell your cards short term, because I think he might be good long term. He's gonna be good long term, but he's not gonna be like that huge investment potential like some of these other guys.
All right, what's up, guys? So we're gonna do Bam Adebayo next. Let's just look up his Prism Silver. I'm just gonna do that. That's it. This is more of like a short-term investment, like I said. Sorry, guys, I have 10% battery. Prism Silver, PSA 10. Let's just do that. So yeah, his silvers have gone up in value a lot. Well, that's just what's on the market. Let's just see sold. So yeah, it's all over the place. 350, 300, 500, which I think that was probably like, a mess up. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think it's relisted. 240, yeah, like I think he's a pretty decent short-term investment. Like if the Heat go far in the playoffs, that card could be like a $400 card, and you can make a nice $100 profit. So, yeah, that's what I have about Bam Adebayo.
Next on my list, I got SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is a long-term investment for me. I love the way he plays. Some people say he plays like a snake, and he certainly does. So I have some Prism freshman phenoms here. Got Donruss. I can't really see it. Sorry, guys. Prism Silver. I have a lot of SGA. Prism Auto rookie. More Optic. Oh, sorry, guys. And yeah. So, yeah, all these cards, SGA. He's on the Thunder now. Playing alongside Chris Paul, Steven Adams. The only thing he has to work on is his basketball IQ. I guess just working through the pick and roll, because he's a very versatile scorer, and he has a lot of tools to be great in this league. And I think he's a really good long-term investment. He led the OKC Thunder even after Paul George and Russell Westbrook left. They were going to be more of like a tanking team, and he led them. Right now they're currently like the 6th seed in the West. I think he's a very good long-term investment, and we can go more in depth in the eBay analysis. So yeah.
All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go on to SGA now. So just look up his Prism Silver. I showed you guys the raw one I have. I'm not gonna grade that because I think there's like a surface scratch on it, but yeah. Let's do sold items. I think they're going for like 400 to 500 around there. I haven't really checked, but oh my bad, I didn't put PSA 10. Oh my bad, guys. Yeah, let's just look up his silver. I think they're good buys. Like he's extremely undervalued. There's the auto that I have at the very top. Yeah, silver is $450 your best offer. Yeah, they go for like 400 to 500. Here's a $400 one, or yeah, $390. I think Shai, if you have the budget, just buy his cards. He's a pretty good long-term investment. Yeah. So that's what I have to say about Shai.
So my next pick is Pascal Siakam. I have limited cards of him, or not, well, minimal cards, I guess. Pascal Siakam Prestige rookie. Then here's like an auto rookie card from Totally Certified. I just think his cards are just extremely undervalued. If you see his like Optic, extremely undervalued. His Prism base PSA 10s are going for like below, maybe like 200 around there. I don't know, like second seed in the East. The Raptors are a very good team. Pascal has been a huge part of that, and after Kawhi left, Pascal has taken the reins of the Raptors team, and he's been doing very well, and he's averaging around 23 points a game. And he is one of those players that can just take control of games in the playoffs, too. He's a pretty clutch player as well. And yeah, I think for the future, and maybe even short term, like, if you can just flip it right away, or like long term, like, he is a very good player. He can be up there with like Giannis prices. I honestly think so. He came from like Senegal, I think, and he didn't even know how to play basketball until like I think high school. He started playing basketball when he was in high school, and it's just crazy. He's just developed so much. I think he's going to be a very good talent in the future.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go on to Pascal Siakam. Let's just look up his Optic Holo because I talked about that. You could look at the PSA 9s. Let's just look at the PSA 9s because the Optic Holo, like PSA 10s, are like 400 to 500 around there. So let's just look at the PSA 9s because, man, I think, they're pretty, 150, pretty decent, prices there. Let's just see. Yeah, like 150. Like his prisms. One sold for $56. I think Siakam's extremely undervalued considering the potential he has. And so that's Pascal Siakam.
All right, next on my list, I have LeBron James. So I don't really have huge cards of him because a lot of his cards are unattainable. Here is a 1961 like Fleer insert. This is my sister's card actually, number to 15. It's a studio card. His Cavs uni. Here's some Prism. Here, and then here's a good one like Optic Express Lane has this Lakers uni. Studio All-Star complete, more like first year Lakers stuff. More Prism base inserts. This is a cool insert. NBA finalists, LeBron James winning tickets, the Prism base, first year of Lakers. Here's a rookie card, but it's not like anything like sought after. It's just the USA basketball one. Here's a LeBron James absolute memorabilia uncirculated card. I took it out of the case, but I was going to try to grade it, but it was not gradable. And then that kind of sucks, but here's an Optic base. So, like LeBron, if you can afford his rookies, just get them. Honestly, like there's not anytime soon are his cards gonna go down, and his cards could be like, a little bit below MJ territory around there. Like not like the same price as MJ, but they're gonna increase in value. So I would just like. If you have first-year Lakers, sell once they win a championship. If you have rookies, just hold them for the long term. But if you have Lakers, just sell them right away when they win a championship. But that's all I have to say about LeBron. So, yeah.
All right, guys. So we're going to go on to LeBron now. I'm going to start off with the silver Lakers. Let's just do a BGS 9.5 because this PSA 10 silver Laker card is pretty, crazy right now. Silver Prism, 1920. Let's do BGS 9.5. Oops. All right. So yeah, they're going for a little, pretty penny. Let's go Soul. Recent first. Yeah, so $355. It sold for $405. I think you can buy this, or the Select, like the Select one sold for $299 or best offer. If you can buy a LeBron Lakers card, do it for the short term. Let's just look at some rookies. If you want to get crazy, buy the LeBron Topps Chrome, the most desired rookie card of his. If you have the budget, obviously go for that card. My bad. So sold, it's like around like 8,000, I think. Like 4,200 or 42,000 for a refractor. But yeah, like 8,000 around there for the PSA 10 Chrome. If you have a budget, like like the Fleer Tradition is another good one. Even like the Matrix is, I think it's called the Matrix one. LeBron Matrix rookie. Yeah, these are kind of undervalued as well. And yeah, so those are some like LeBron cards. Also the Bowman paper and Bowman Chrome. Those are more expensive though, but yeah, so that's my take on LeBron.
So next on my list, not a lot of people like this guy because he cannot shoot threes for his life, but Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons plays for the Sixers. They've been having a pretty rough year this year, but I think for the long term, he's going to be very good. So here's an optic hollow Ben Simmons, which the hollows are going crazy. Here's an LSU, rookie contenders draft picks card. And I have, a lot of rookie cards here. I got Select. Here's a Cracked Ice, Crystals, Prestige, more Prestige. I think I have 2 of those. I just don't know where the other one is. Here's another Select. Here's a Silver Fireworks. And then here's a PSA 10 Prism Rookie. That's a really nice one. Right now, these are currently trading for like $200. Yeah. And then here's a 9 from Core Kings. This is just the level 1. So I think just Ben Simmons in general, he's a very versatile passer in my opinion. He's a very good passer. He's good at setting up the offense, which is a very needed quality in the NBA, but at the same time it's not liked by the hobby, and investors. But I think he can be one of those players that's like LeBron, but if he just develops a jump shot, he can turn into a very, very scary scorer. But I think just for the long term though, if he plays alongside Joel Embiid and other really good players, and if they get another marquee free agent, I think he can be very good. And I think the Sixers have a shot of winning a championship someday. And I think he's going to be more long-term. If you do, want to just buy him and sell him short-term, do that, It's and just a reminder, you guys don't have to, buy these cards, buy cards that you actually, If you don't like Ben Simmons, buy, Luka rookies or something. So, yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna talk about Ben Simmons now. The player without a jump shot, basically. But I think it's a pretty good investment. Let's just look at his dirt cheap optic. If you don't have a budget for Prism, optic. Yeah, 98 or best offer, compared to what other stars are going for, he's pretty undervalued if you consider him a star. So yeah, 105, $81, $90. One sold for $50. So yeah, I think Ben Simmons is undervalued for how much potential he does have in Philly for the long term. And I think he's a pretty good investment for the future.
All right, so next on my list, this is a rookie card, not a rookie card, but a rookie this year, and that's Ja Morant. I think Ja, it's very rare for rookies to make the playoffs, and Ja has been a very big part of the Grizzlies making the playoffs. And here's some cards I have. I just have this contenders draft picks, school colors. Here's a NBA hoops rookie. And my big investment for Ja, this 9.5 Prism Silver. I think Ja is going to be a very, very good player. Potentially a lock for Rookie of the Year. I think playing alongside JJJ and, all these other young players, he could be someday a 1 seed. The Grizzlies could be a 1 seed, 2 seed. I believe in Ja Morant. I think he's going to be a very good player. And yeah, so.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go on to Ja Morant now. You can just look at his Prism base because it's more of like a affordable card. So yeah, you can get it around, I think, like a little bit below $300. Oh, my bad. It's a pretty strong investment. Yeah, like $295, $270. Ja Morant, like I said, playing alongside JJJ, Rookie of the Year, candidate, probably a lock. Potential playoff appearance in his rookie season. I think there's just a lot of benefits and positives of Ja Morant's game. Playing alongside others and that are really good, and for him, to do well with these players, and his game is very good. I think for the future, he's a potential, champion. So that's my take on Ja Morant. Let's get on to the next
Next
one.
on our list, which I'm very, very happy that I invested in him early, which is Jason Tatum at number 3. So I'm just going to go with, here, let's start off. So here's like a second year fireworks, Prism insert. Oh, yeah, and also people that are benefiting because of Jason Tatum, like Jaylen Brown, he is benefiting because of Jason Tatum. This is another short-term investment. I was going to get this graded with PSA, but I might just wait. I might just sell it raw. But Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, like Kemba Walker, like I said earlier in the honorable mentions, I think they're very good short-term investments. With these players playing alongside these stars, they're going to benefit tremendously. And I think it's a very good opportunity to invest in these short-term investments so you can make some profit. And along with these stars, if you pick them up early and you look at these players playing, and you're like, they're going to be good in the future. Yeah, go with those investments too for these long term. So like Jason Tatum. Here's a Hoops rookie. Here's a Hoops rookie patch. Here is a Court Kings number /99 rookie patch. Here's like a NBA Player of the Day rookie. Here's a Donruss rookie card. Here's a totally certified rookie to $299. Here's a rookie autograph ball number /99. It's ink and leather from Absolute. Here's a rookie NBA Hoops autograph. That's a nice card. I kind of wish though I bought more like high-end autographs, but at the time I was just getting into collecting really, and I didn't really know which was which, but luckily I did obtain some of these pretty decent cards. So PSA 10 Jason Tatum. These are currently trading for around, I think like $450 right now, which is crazy, but for a base card. But PSA 10 Tatum. And then here's one of my big pickups. I picked it up just in time. This 9.5 Optic Orange, number /199. It's an insane card. Like, Optic has exploded, and people are just going crazy over Optic. His hollows, I think, in PSA 10 form are going for like 1,000. Like, I would suspect that what am I saying? Sorry, guys. I would suspect that this card is around $1,000 because it's only limited to 199 copies, and I'm just gonna hold this for the future. I think Jason Tatum is a long-term hold. He's a very good player, and yeah, just let me know your thoughts, guys. So on to the next pick.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna go on to Jason Tatum. Let me just more affordable cards. If you want to buy his Optic Hollow, go for it. If you want to buy his Prism, go for it. I'm just gonna. Oh, I said Jason James. Oh my gosh, my bad. Jason Tatum. How about the Select? Let's look at that one because I think Select is undervalued. Let's see. Let's just see Select PSA 10. Sold. Alright, so they're going for like $300. The recent one. 218, 280. $300 for a tricolor. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I think if you can get anything Tatum of Select, that's a good buy because his cards, those Select cards, are pretty undervalued. His optics are kind of crazy. His Prism is definitely crazy. Yeah, but I think Tatum's a very good long-term buy. And if you want to, sell short-term, do it because I think his cards are gonna increase even more in these next couple months. So, all right, on to the next pick.
On to my next pick, and that is Luka Doncic. I think Doncic can benefit tremendously from these playoffs. If he proves that he can be in the clutch, average 30-point triple-doubles during the playoffs, he is going to be a LeBron caliber, investment potential player. So I'm just going to go through some cards I have. So I have this Emergent Prism rookie card. I have this Freshman Phenoms Prism. I have this lottery ticket, which is a nice insert from Contenders. Here's a silver Freshman Phenoms. Here's a Freshman Phenoms regular again. Here's a Studio rookie card. Here's a playoff rookie. And here's a PSA 9 red, white, and blue Prism of Luka. I currently have, I think, 4 cards at PSA. 5 Luka. I have 3 Prism base at PSA. I have 2 inserts at PSA. I bought recently a new card from eBay, and that's coming in soon. It's gonna be a very big pickup. That's the one I bought that Luka using the money from the AD that I sold. And I'm just gonna move this over here. I think Luka, he's definitely in the conversation of being, if he lives up to this hype moving forward, he's in the conversation of being a top 10 player, no doubt. And I think just buy right now if you have the budget. Same with Tatum, same with, Ja. If you have the budget, buy. These guys are not going to go down anytime soon. They are lock investments, in my opinion. And yeah, so you can just make some profit by buying these awesome cards. So yeah, moving on.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go on to number 2, Luka Doncic. So I used to have a Prism Silver 9.5, which I kind of regret selling, but I bought another card that is very big that is in this video as well. But that card has, $1,500 now. But if you want to buy an affordable card, let's look at his Optic, because I think that card is undervalued. Optic PSA 10. It's creeping up to be around the same price as Prism. Optic might be the next, best thing. Might be better than Prism I think it has a cleaner design. But yeah, so the Luka, $350 around there if you can get it for that price. I think Luka, is a very good player, obviously. Potential Hall of Famer one day already as a 20-year-old. And I think, just keep buying up his cards. So, yeah.
All right, so the final pick I have for top 10 NBA investments is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm just going to go through some cards I have. So, start from here. I have All-Stars, NBA Hoops, insert, Optic, insert, Dominance, Optic, NBA Hoops cards. Just having some, inserts of Giannis and base, pretty cool. Pretty good short-term investments as well. If you want to, flip the base easy. It's easy to flip those, if, he does well. Here's an All-Star insert, easy to flip those. And also, I have this card, Dante DiVincenzo. I think it's another player that could, benefit tremendously from Giannis, He plays very well with Giannis. These cards can go up, tremendously, like exponentially, if he keeps continuing to play with Giannis. He is a role player. His PSA 10s, I think, could be around $300 for a silver, like if he go far in the playoffs. And yeah. Here's a Giannis green. That's a nice one. Get hyped. Here's a cool one. 1718. Giannis Ruby Red Wave. Another nice card. And then my very huge and ginormous, NBA investments for Giannis. A PSA 10 Select. This is Sword. This is skyrocketed. I can't speak, sorry. Skyrocketed in value. This is around like $1,000 now. I bought this. I'm gonna be honest. I bought this for $100. I was like right after he lost in the playoffs last year against the Raptors and got the MVP. His cards were going for dirt cheap for no reason. I took advantage and just picked up some cards. Same with this one. This is my other one. This is huge. 910 rookie auto of Giannis. Yeah, this card I suspect is around, $1,600 to $1,700 around there. I saw 9.5 sell for like 2,000 to 2,020. I don't know what it was, like 2,000, 2,100, something like that. So I suspect it's around 1,600 to 1,700, maybe even 1,500, but still. Giannis, long-term guy. I think he can be like LeBron. His cards can be like LeBron prices, honestly. He's gonna go insane, like if he wins a championship.
All right, guys, what is up? We're gonna go through this last pick, Giannis. I think so. If like a card you guys could pick up, if you're in a higher budget, would be Prism, obviously, Optic. Not Optic. I'm stupid. Sorry. Select. That's the other one. That's the one I have. But if the rookie cards are too unaffordable for you guys, I would go with the second-year cards, especially, Select, Prism, all those cards. But mainly, I think I would go with like 18-19 cards, because that's his first MVP season. It kind of sounds weird. Like, go for the second-year cards. Go for those, but I think Giannis, MVP season cards. Sorry, guys. Let's see, 18-19 Prism. Let's say like blue or something like that. So 199. Well, that didn't work. Let's just do Prism Silver. PSA 10. So, yeah, they're going for around, or if you can get the Optic Hollows as well. If you can get the first year of Optic, that would be crazy. Go for those if you have the budget. So, yeah, like, you go for 168, it's like pretty affordable, like $91 for that one. Like, those are pretty affordable cards, and that's his first MVP season. I think that's a good buy. I also think, if you want to go for the second year, here, 14, 15, Select, PSA 10. Let's go soul items. Alright, it's not really showing up, whatever, but if you can pick those up, go for those. And yeah, that's all I have to say about Giannis. Definitely a long-term investment and potential LeBron, prices. And yeah, so those are my picks.
So those are all of my top 10 NBA investments. Please like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe. Comment like your ideas and opinions in the comments, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Peace out.